All right, back with you guys again to break down trash talking. So in part one, I broke down basically how to play defense to get someone trash talking against you. But now I'm going to basically give an overall layout of the rules of engagement. Like how do you overall approach trash talking? So if someone trying to come at you with the game of trash talking, how do you approach it? Like what do you do? So this is the video for this, okay? The breakdown of how do you understand the rules of the trash talking, okay? So first and foremost, if you're going to engage in this, just be aware of poking the bear. Just be mindful of your poking the bear because one, trash talking is meant for you to gain an edge and or take away the edge that your opponent has, right? So you want to be here. So let's say we're even. You want to be able for your trash talk to raise you up to a level until you're beast mode, you're in that zone, you're in your flow, and the trash talk breaks them down to where they're out of their zone, out of their flow, and they're playing worse now. But you don't want to end up flipping it to where they're doing better now, you're playing worse because you've poked the bear, now the bear's up and rowling. You out of the lion's cage, now the lion done broke loose, and now it's being what a lion does. So you can't sit here and be at the zoo and throw at the stuff at the lion or throw stuff at the bear or whatever, primate, not the right word. What's the word? Whatever animal is more the predator. Boom. You can't attack and entice a predator, be surprised when it wakes up. Now we've seen too many times where somebody talking trash to Jordan and they woke him up. I saw a video not too long ago. I forgot who the player was, but they was like Jordan had a subpar game. He had maybe like 10 points and like 10 minutes left in the game. He just wasn't doing his best thing. And he was like, yeah, talking trash to Jordan. Yeah, it's what I do, man. You ain't looking too hot right now. Jordan didn't really say anything. They said that man proceeded to have 25 points in 10 minutes. That's poking the bear. You riled him up and your game shot down. Just because you had you did a thing a little bit, you had a good game and Jordan was off, you decided it was time to talk trash because you was up and you was winning. Don't do that with the wrong person, man. You gotta know when you trying to talk trash, know who you're doing it to because if you end up poking the bear bites back and claws you. Now you over there looking like, whoa, it's me, and the teammate's looking at you stupid because you didn't poke the bear. You done seen too many times where Kobe got into it with somebody else and Kobe just comes out and just gives them the good one, two, not physically, but mentally and game wise. They hit him with a nice little 1-2, and it's a wrap because Kobe ended up dropping and in the game with 60. Or Steph Curry went on a little run and he just went stupid. Or Clay dominate in third quarter. Clay came out and he went on 20 points in that quarter. We done seen too many times where the certain bear, certain predator is poked and provoked. Now they just went to the next level. So make sure when you're talking trash, you know who you're talking trash to. Just be aware. That's probably the first number one rule to know who you're talking trash to. Don't just talk trash to everybody. Don't be out here poking the bear because you want to get to a point where you're raising your game and you're decreasing their game. Because you talk trash to the wrong person, you're going to flip it and they go superstar on you and you over there looking like, whoa, it's me. And you crown on the ground, wonder what happened. Okay. Second rule, which I think is it's not as talked about, it's kind of like if you know type thing. But you gotta be true to yourself. You can't be out here uh going wild and going crazy, feeling like you can just be anything to anybody, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. So DeMarcus Cousins, it's a funny video that DeMarcus Cousins had. He was like, he had a good game, he's doing his thing. He was playing against Tim Duncan. He was a young guy in this league. This one, he wasn't boogie for real. I think he was like on the rise of being boogie. This second one of Kings boogie. He was like he wasn't one of the best in the league yet, but he was still like creeping up in that era. I think that was the time frame it was. But he said he was talking trash, little trash to KD. I mean Tim Duncan TD, and Timmy would just he just kind of looked at him. He was like, cool. And then Timmy would never like fully talk trash. He would just talk fast in little phrases. So he boom, hit a little move on him, spin, hit a little fundamental bank shot. He'd be like, good try. Come back, run, go back on the floor on defense. He get a block on you something, he'll pat you on the arm like, nice one. And he just like the whole time just like little jabs, little one or two liners, and it's like, whoa, like you still feel the sting, but it's like, yo, what are we doing here? Like, bro, why are you throwing little daggers at me, bro? He ain't coming at you with a big old sword and just slashing at you like a KG would, or a machine gun just relentlessly going at you the whole time. It's just small little daggers that he's just poking you with that over time it's like, bro, what's up with him? Like he ain't talking trash, but he's still saying something. It's like, what's up with this, man? Oh, that was cute. Nice try. Maybe next time. Like what?
I used to get so frustrated playing against Tim Duncan because I could not figure him out. I got a man, so I finally had a successful night against Timmy. Like I'm having, it's not even a great night. It's just I'm having a decent, successful night. Right. So my young dumb ass decides to go talk shit to Timmy. Oh, yeah, motherfucker.
Yo.
I remember like backpedaling down court and Timmy looked up at me. He just looked at me and didn't say anything. He just looked at me.
Powered up, you feel me?
He's jogging down court. He just looks down and starts like kind of laughing to himself.
That's so scary.
This is the fourth quarter. This dude ran off 16 straight. Like I said, I'm trying to get into a verbal, like something. Yeah. And he never said anything to me. So we go back to that butt tap.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's running off this 16 straight. Good job, big fella.
But Timmy's being true to him. He's not seeing Tim Duncan like, let me be like Tim Duncan. Let me just be rah and all over the place. Let me be Mr. Big Mouth on the court so everybody can hear me. And I'm destroying you, the whole teammate, your mama, your girlfriend in the crowd, your coach, the water boy on your team. Like that's not Tim Duncan's style. He's true to what he does. Okay. I think about Dame Lillard, who his game speaks for him, his action speaks for him. You get him riled up and going, I ain't finna sit here and go back and forth with you. I will if I need to, but more than likely, he gonna let his game speak for him. So we can have it back and forth. I'm gonna say it was needed. You feel me? Now I'm not finna sit here and just take it. You know, my man. Like I'm gonna stand on my own too. I will go back and forth verbally if need to, but at the end of the day, this game gonna do my speaking. So we had the back and forth, the series with OKC when there was Westbrook and Paul George. They were all together. We all know the infamous shot. That shit, all the talking, all the back and forth you have to him and Westbrook and Paul George saying that was a bad shot. Forget all that, bro. I'm finna hit this 60-footer. Well, not 60-footer, but you know what I'm saying. I'm finna hit this deep three, and I'm gonna send y'all home packing. So all the trash talk is done now. Bye-bye. You can be like, damn, and just let your game talk. So you have to be true to yourself, okay? But if you're a KG, you're a Gary Payton, you're a Kobe, you're a Jordan, you're the type of guy with Draymond Green, you just run your mouth, be you. If you're gonna be Dame, you can let your action speak, just gonna talk with your game, be you. You can be Tim Duncan, throw little jabs with just little small pokes in here, be you. But don't try to flip and be somebody else when it's not you, because now you're becoming a fraud and the trash talking isn't as powerful because you're trying to be somebody else. Be true to you, okay?
What in the world was Ron Artest saying to you? He would not stop talking. You kept scoring on him, and he just kept talking.
I mean, we had some battles in the past. You know, he's won some, I've won some. But, you know, he's never talked trash to me before. And so, you know, that kind of got me going a little bit. You should know better than that.
Lastly, and of course, the most important piece, be able to back it up. Don't be talking trash if your game ain't up there on the par. That's like the basketball code. Anybody speaking on the sideline should shut up. Don't talk until you get on this court so you can play me. Don't be talking trash from the sideline. That is not allowed. If you and your five on the sideline talking trash, it's even worse because if you were better, if you was good at your trash talking was, you'd be on the court playing me right now and you probably would beat me. So don't be up here running your mouth and your game ain't up to par. That just don't add up, man. Like ain't nothing worse than the guy who got the big belly, the guy that can't oop, but he got the biggest mouth, just talking the most trash in the entire gym, and he sucks. He just running his mouth because the only game that he knows that he's actually can good at and can actually combat at is the mental game when he's talking trash. But he cannot back it up on the court, and that's annoying because you get on this court, we all know what the issue gonna be, and you're not gonna step on the court. So it's like, bro, why are you even doing this, bro? Like, step on the court and we can solve all this. I can't shoot. Guard me then. Like stuff like that. Where like it's like, bro, why are you doing this? So if you gonna talk trash, be able to back it up because now we can settle all this. We can go to Dame route and settle all this trash talk. Forget the words. Forget the back and forth. Forget all this stuff. Settle this on the court. Let's play and best man win. What more can you say when you had the game win of Game 7 in your eye, and you got to walk off the court and go back home while I'm going to the next round of playoffs? What else needs to be said there? You can't talk any more trash at this point. So be able to back it up. Okay. So I think that's the most important rule of trash talking. That's the rules of engagement when it comes to trash talking. Okay. don't just be out here talking trash to anybody, because you're gonna end up poking a bear, and you're gonna end up going home looking sad, looking like woe is me. So don't be poking the bear. Know who you're talking trash to. Secondly, is be true to yourself. Don't be out here trying to be a KG when you're more of a Tim Duncan or a Dame. Be true to who you are. Okay. If you chill and reserve, you let your actions talk or little jabs talk, do your thing. If you demonstrative and loud and you all over the place, be that. But be true to whoever you are. If you're not a trash talker and you just like the hoop, then cool, do your thing. Okay. But most importantly, be able to back it up. Don't be out here going into the war and you ain't got no machete behind your or no machine gun, no army tank to be able to come behind and back up what you're saying. So if you suck, keep your mouth closed, sit on the sideline and watch. Be a fan. If you start opening your mouth and running, be able to back it up on the court and be able to prove that what you're talking has something behind it. Because they ain't just running your mouth for no reason. You feel me? So, but that's the rules of engagement when it comes to trash talking. Okay. If you question it, go ask a real hooper what's up. They will tell you this is all fact, this is all true. So this is kind of the rules of engagement when you go into the mental war and the verbal war of trash talking, guys. So, but part 3 is gonna be coming soon when I give you the offensive bag. When I tell you how to pull this gun out and shoot him this way, how you pull this knife out and do this, put a sword out, and that's how you get into it when you really get in your bag of trash talking. And it's gonna be a good one. But stay tuned for it. Go back and watch part 1. This is part 2. Part 3 is coming up soon, guys. But that's it. Like, share, subscribe, share with a homie, partner, teammate, whatever you gotta do, man. But this is a fun video, a fun channel. It's dope, man. So subscribe, follow, like along. If you are doing it, I appreciate you. You a real one. I like you because you like what I'm doing, and we here. We got you. We like family at this point. So, but that's it. Appreciate you. See you next video.